breaks my heart to say goodbye to all these wonderful people that I've enjoyed over the years.
Ahead on Up with KREM, a local business closing their doors because of what they say was unmanageable crime in downtown Spokane.
And I'm tracking your weekend forecast, where today we've got the chance for showers and much cooler temperatures.
Plus, Skyfest is officially here. What you need to know before you head to Fairchild Air Force Base. Good morning and thank you for starting your day here with us on Up with KREM. I'm Brandon T. Jones. Lots of headlines we'll go over this morning, but first we got to start with Jenny Power over there in the Weather Center. First off, Jenny, how are you doing and what can we expect in terms of the weather?
Yeah, doing great, Brandon. We've made it to the weekend. That always feels nice. But if you do plan to be outside today here, we do have some changes that are currently underway. It's all thanks to a low pressure system dropping down out of the Gulf of Alaska. And so today, this afternoon especially, we trend much cooler. Daytime highs will only be in the low 60s. And we do have just the slight chance here of some rain showers and even some pop-up thunderstorms possible. But in general, it is going to be partly cloudy and a little bit breezy. Sunday, mostly sunny, breezy winds here, so a little bit drier tomorrow compared to what we see this afternoon. But speaking of this afternoon, these temperatures that we're seeing are cooler than our average. Low 60s for both Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, even upper 50s as the daytime high for Pullman and Moscow, low 50s for Republic, mid 60s for Wenatchee and Chelan. And all these areas that are shaded in green here do have the potential of seeing some thunderstorm activity. Now, within these storms, we could see some brief heavy downpour rain, small hail possible. As we get into your future tracker, we really see that moving in here by late afternoon into early evening. So the first half of the day looking decent. But coming up in my extended forecast, I am tracking some very cold overnight lows. In fact, some areas looking at the potential of frost. What you need to be prepared for in that ahead.
All right, well, a quick traffic heads up. We now know where work zone speed cameras will officially be set up in eastern Washington. WashDOT rolled out these cameras last spring, and the goal was to catch drivers speeding through work zones. Back in April, WashDOT announced they would be expanding across the state. WSP troopers issued 77,000 infractions captured by the cameras. WashDOT says the cameras will be set up by the paving project along State Road 904, Geiger Road, and I-90. Happening today, Skyfest at Fairchild Air Force Base starts at 9 a.m. You do need to bring photo ID if you are 18 years or older, and there's usually a big line, so you want to make sure you're getting there early. If you do not want to drive, we've got an option for you. The Spokane Transit Authority is offering a shuttle service. We'll have an extended interview with the air show directors in just about 10 minutes. Also today, Pride in the Park in Coeur d'Alene is taking place. It'll be from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Coeur d'Alene City Park in Bandshell. It's free and will have a live DJ and family-friendly activities. Turning now to an update on a story we've been following since last summer. A Spokane business is closing for good for what they call an untenable situation downtown. The announcement comes as a lawsuit against the city of Spokane and Catholic Charities is returning to court after being dismissed in May. KREM 2's Regan Gallo has the latest developments.
Well, inside Urbana Spa and Salon, I saw tears and hugs exchanged between the owner, Linda Beal, and her longtime clients because she has announced the spa is officially closing due to what she says the dangerous activity and crime that's happening right outside her business's front door. On Division in First Avenue, Urbana Spa has welcomed clients for 10 years. Linda Beal, the owner, says she is closing the doors to her spa for good after what she claims the dangerous activity and crime has become too much for her staff and clients.
I will carry with me every memory, every laugh, and every connection that I've made in running this business. And it breaks my heart to say goodbye.
The news of the closure comes as a lawsuit continues between Linda Beal, Catholic Charities Eastern Washington, and the city of Spokane. Court documents show Beal claims the city's support of local housing projects and lack of nuisance law enforcement led to more crime hurting business. In May, documents show the lawsuit was dismissed in federal court, though Beal confirmed with me the case will go back to Spokane County Superior Court. I reached out to both Catholic Charities Eastern Washington and the city of Spokane for comment. A representative of Catholic Charities responded saying, though we cannot comment given the ongoing litigation, we are confident that the litigation process will reveal the spa, salon, and wine bar's closure is not a result of any activity on Catholic Charities property and or any conduct attributable to our residents who are striving to improve their lives. And a spokesperson with the city of Spokane responded, saying this is an active lawsuit. We will not be issuing a statement. Beal tells me Urbana will close permanently on July 25th.
Well, that time of the week, if you need some plans for this Saturday, it is officially time for your weekend What's Up. And first up, the Farm Chicks Vintage and Handmade Fair is this weekend at the Spokane County Fairgrounds. There's going to be hundreds of little shops there starting at 9 a.m. both today and tomorrow. Tickets are $10. Also, again, Pride in the Park is today in Coeur d'Alene. It's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Coeur d'Alene City Park in Bandshell. It's free and we'll have, again, a live DJ and family-friendly activities. Also today, the Friends of Manitou Spring Plant Sale is going to be taking place. They're going to have a ton of unique plants like shrubs, vines, native plants, and more. It'll be from 8 a.m. this morning to 3 p.m. in the parking lot just east of the Glazer Conservatory. And if you're looking for some new ink, Coeur d'Alene is hosting North Idaho's first ever tattoo festival this weekend. It'll be 3 days of tattooing and competitions at the Coeur d'Alene Resort Hotel today and tomorrow. Spokanimal is doing a pet sale today at noon. There will be toys, leashes, bowls, all things for pets. Most items will cost less than $25 and the proceeds will go to helping the animals. Some musical options now. The Zephyr Folk Festival is this weekend at the Zephyr Lodge in Liberty Lake. It's at 4:30 p.m. and some of the musicians are Dean Johnson, Babes in Canyon, and Smokey Brights. More music now. Bluegrass on the Bluff returns. It starts today at 7 p.m. at the Green Bluff Grange. There's going to be local bands, camping, and even a pancake breakfast. There's also a paint and sip at Green Bluff today. It's at the Mountain View venue on Bluff Dweller Farms. 30-minute hay rides will be available from 11 to 2 p.m. for $35, and tickets for the paint and sip are $50. And a reminder, if you're watching on KSKN 22 this morning, you can get even more Up with KREM weekend show on the KREM 2 app. We stream our weekend shows on the KREM 2 app on Saturday and Sunday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. You can scan that QR code right there that you see on your screen, download the new KREM 2 app directly to your TV. The Spokane Velocity are facing AC Boise tonight. A preview of the match coming up. And in just a few minutes, that extended interview with Skyfest that we promised you, the Air Force Air Show directors will be here and what the show means to them and what visitors need to know.